everyone. My name is Shazeb Ahmed and this presentation is for Governing Digital Technologies Unit. My topic is Governing Digital Technologies, a comparative analysis of Unilever and Atlassian. In this presentation, I'll be exploring how organizational structure, governance framework, and digital culture influence how companies manage IT, risk, and innovation. I've chosen two very different organizations, Unilever, a global multinational, and Atlassian, a modern software company, to highlight how structure impacts governance outcomes. Through this analysis, I'll connect theory to practice using frameworks like COBIT, ISO IEC 38500, Mintberg's organizational typology, and Galbraith's STAR model to explain how governance mechanisms enable or constrain digital performance. To set the scene, this presentation focuses on relationship between organizational design and effective IT governance. The scope involves comparing Unilever, which uses a centralized governance model, with Atlassian, which operates with a decentralized and agile structure. The purpose is to show how these governance approaches influence innovation, accountability, and compliance. The key definitions are IT governance, which refers to frameworks that ensure IT investment supports strategic goals and manage risk effectively. Digital governance extends that to include ethical use of data, cybersecurity, and compliance requirements. And organizational structure defines how authority and decision making are distributed across teams. Altogether, these elements shape how organization makes technology related decisions and adapts to digital change. Moving on to this slide. The COBIT 2019 framework focuses on value delivery and accountability through the evaluate, direct, and monitor cycle, linking governance directly to performance. ISO IEC 38500 complements this by emphasizing board level oversight and ethical IT decision making. From an organizational design perspective, Minberg's structural typology identifies Unilever as a divisionalized and bureaucratic organization, while Atlassian fits the adhocracy model, flexible, team-based, and innovation-focused. Galbraith's STAR model provides another layer by aligning strategy, structure, people, and rewards. Finally, ITIL introduces a service-oriented management approach, integrated governance into continuous improvement processes. Together, these frameworks help explain how governance mechanism can be both formal and adaptive depending on organizational design. In terms of structure, Unilever uses a centralized IT governance model where decision making and control flow through the global CIO. This ensures consistency, compliance, and strategic alignment, but can limit responsiveness to local needs. Atlassian, on the other hand, operates with a decentralized model, relying on self-managed teams and open collaboration tools like Jira and Confluence. Decision rights are distributed, which supports innovation but introduces governance challenges at scale. Research by Wilkin and Chenhill and De Haas et al. Shows that hybrid structures combining central oversight with local autonomy often produce the best governance outcomes. Therefore, reporting lines, decision rights, and cross-functional collaboration all influence governance capabilities and ultimately determine how effectively IT supports organizational goals. When analyzing governance processes and practices, both Unilever and Atlassian take very different approaches. Unilever applies formal change management processes based on COBIT and ITIL guidelines to ensure stability and compliance. It conducts regular risk assessments using the NIST 800-39 framework and integrates sustainability metrics into its IT audits. Atlassian, by contrast, embeds governance in its agile workflows using sprint reviews, retrospectives, and open dashboards as tools for transparency and accountability. Unilever's IT governance committees and audit boards ensure oversight, while Atlassian's peer review and open communication culture replaces traditional control structure. As highlighted by Al-Zahari et al., agility and governance are not opposites. Rather, governance can strengthen agility when decision rights and risk management are balanced correctly. In this slide, I compare how Unilever and Atlassian apply IT governance in practice. Unilever follows a structured, compliance-driven model built around COVID 2019 and ISO IEC 38500. Governance operates top-down through the global CIO, ensuring ethical IT use and sustainability alignment, as shown in their integration of ESG data within their SAP HANA systems. Atlassian, in contrast, uses cultural governance. Teams self-manage, share accountability, and use transparency to maintain control. It relies heavily on agile practices and tools to manage projects and risk collaboratively. The key difference is that Unilever prioritizes control and consistency, while Atlassian prioritizes adaptability and innovation. According to Al-Zahari, and both models can succeed, but organizations that blend structure with agility tend to sustain governance effectiveness over time. Based on the research, several recommendations can enhance digital governance effectiveness. First, integrate governance at the board level. This ensures that technology oversight is part of corporate strategy and accountability. Second, embed agile practices into organizational culture, moving beyond short-term adoption toward long-term normalization. Third, strengthen dynamic capabilities by investing in adaptive IT and data-driven analytics, allowing governance to remain responsive in turbulent environments. Fourth, adopt layered risk management frameworks such as COBIT and ISO IEC 38500 to integrate compliance and performance monitoring. Finally, promote collaboration between boards and management to ensure governance alignment with both strategic direction and operational agility. These recommendations collectively encourage hybrid governance, blending structure, culture, and scalability for sustained performance. To conclude, this comparative analysis demonstrates that governance effectiveness is not about choosing between control or agility, but rather integrating both. Unilever excels in compliance, ethics, and structured oversight, while Atlassian thrives on flexibility and innovation. The ideal governance model lies in the middle, a hybrid structure that merges formal frameworks like COBIT with agile feedback loops and cultural learning. For information system managers, the takeaway is clear. Successful governance evolves with digital maturity. It requires adaptive thinking, ethical leadership, and continuous improvements to sustain innovation while managing risk responsibly. In the era of rapid transformation, governance isn't a barrier. It's the framework that enables trust, accountability, and long-term value creation. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation has demonstrated how digital governance, when strategically designed, can balance innovation with accountability.